Guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to the channel. So I just tried to go live, but my internet connection is running really slow. Apparently, it just kept loading and loading, so I finally gave up. So I'm not going to be going live this week, but that is fine. So I'm also probably not going to be going live much anymore, just because I've had some weird situations as of lately. I've noticed that whenever I post a live, I guess there's like no way to turn the comments off. And so I guess I just wasn't aware of that. I didn't think about it until this actually happened. But people can actually go on there and comment. And so, of course, I can delete them. But I've been getting some really strange comments. And when I see it, of course, I go and delete it. But some of it's just like really disgusting, just like horrible stuff. There was one guy that had left a comment that was like so incredibly rude. Like, he was referencing to a video I did last year, a long time ago, a review that I did on zoo poo. And so that video is one of my most watched videos. And so my product reviews are my most watched videos, especially mainstream, like really popular products that people are wanting to try and looking for reviews on and YouTube videos. So I really enjoy being able to provide my experience to the public so they can make their own decision. But however, yeah, this guy was like really, really strange, and he was like, "Oh look, it's the Zupu girl. Let's and he was like asking me for really gross things." So yeah. Anyways, I won't go into huge detail about it, but yeah. So I'm not going to be going live a lot anymore just for that reason. I still will occasionally. I was hoping to keep going live every week, but I think at this point I'm probably not going to. I might try again next week though and see. But for now, yeah, I probably won't be going live for a while. But anyways, okay, so Australian Gold Radiance. This is a really great lotion, okay? So this is an indoor tanning lotion. Most people don't do indoor tanning, I get it, but some people do. And so if you're watching this video, then there's a possibility that you might be into tanning, or you might want to know about this lotion right here, okay? So out of all the indoor tanning lotions I have tried, this is one of my absolute favorite. Definitely in my top 3, I would say. It is not cheap. Those of you that do indoor tanning, you know that these lotions can get really, really expensive. So I only will pay so much for a lotion. I have my limits, and some of these lotions, they'll go up to like $170, $180 retail value. And whenever the employee at the store shows me these things and they say, okay, yeah, this one's gonna be $150, and I'm like, no. I just tell them straight up, like, I'm not willing to pay that much. So when you're looking for lotion and someone's trying to sell you one, you just have to stand your ground. Like, you want to know beforehand how much you're willing to spend. And it may be okay to go just like a couple bucks over, or 5 or 6 or whatever. It depends on how tight your budget is. But have a number in your mind and just stick to it, and just know that, okay, today I'm not going to spend more than $50, or I'm not going to spend more than $30, and it depends on where you're going, because lotion prices tend to vary a lot. And you also don't have to buy a lotion. You don't have to. Tanning will still work. They will tell you that it won't, but it will still work. And you can also use other things. I do recommend moisturizing yourself before you tan, just because otherwise you're not going to get nearly as much out of it. So long story short, I do love this stuff. It does have a little bit of a warm feel to it. It's not a tingle, but it's a little bit of a warm feel. And I feel it mostly in my legs and like my hip area and kind of on my butt. So that's where I feel it the most. You don't want to get this near your private parts. I will tell you that right now. Been there, done that, and it's not fun. So anyways, it is a really good high quality lotion. It's also in a super cute bottle. I really like Australian Gold. I also really like Designer Skin. I am not huge on the super expensive lotions. I don't do JWoww. I don't do any of that. sometimes the bottle can kind of like, you know, make you think that that's a better lotion, but it's what's in the bottle that really matters. So this one has no added parabens, which is really good. So you want to look at your ingredients, because if you don't, you can be getting all kinds of toxic stuff into your body. And so even this is not perfect. It's really hard to find any product that's completely clean. I try to use as clean of products as I possibly can, but I do also utilize some other products that have other things, you know, in them, that might not be 100% clean, and that's okay. And I'm of the opinion, I think it's okay. I think you should do the best you can, and I do treat myself every now and then. I will buy one of these, and sometimes it's a different brand or a different type of lotion, and you know, I would say it's not very often. I would say maybe once every few months I'll buy something like this, because it is very expensive, and I'm kind of a cheap person. I'm just the type of person that's a little bit frugal with my money. I'm very strict on my budget and all this kind of stuff. So under the ingredients, a lot of it's hard to pronounce, so I'm not going to list it all, but it does have, what do we have here? Rosemary leaf extract, sunflower seed oil, rosemary leaf oil. So those things are going to be really good for your skin. And what I really like about these types of indoor tanning lotions, you can also use them outside too. And you can also use it throughout the week on your body. I moisturize my body morning and night. So this is something you can use, just moisturize your whole body with it, or whatever part of your body you might want some extra color. And this is a bronzer, so it will help you develop more color as you are going throughout your day. You know, you're just going outside, you know, checking the mail, to and from your car, your office, your house, whatever. And it will give you the most advantage from the sunlight to add more color, because you're using a lotion that's formulated for tanning. So you can, and that's another thing that comes with moisturizing your body as well, is you're going to get more color from the sun. Dry skin is not going to absorb nearly as well. So anyways, let's see. The warming skin defense is what is kind of uncomfortable if you get it where you shouldn't get it. But it's called, it says unique UV activated warming blend that gives skin a flush, non-irritated glow while protecting and rejuvenating for flawless complexion. So yeah, I'll use this on my face too. If you have sensitive skin, you don't want to use this on your face. But yeah, 25th Dimension Delightfully Dark Bronzer, grand blend of henna, caramel, natto, and dermadark bronzer work together to produce more natural, uniform, instant bronze results. Bioactive bronzing minerals, naturally obtained 92 essential minerals, rejuvenate and soothe for visibly smoother skin. Sorry guys, I'm not reading clearly today. I normally read really well. So, and what I like about this is it doesn't have any of the horrible ingredients that I look for. There are a few things I look for particularly, and one is TEA, triethylamide, and that is something that goes into a whole bunch of skincare products, toothpaste, personal care products in general, and that is very much not good for you. And it's inflammatory, carcinogenic, and just really bad for your immune system. So I really, really look to eliminate that ingredient from anything that I use. Okay, and then things like parabens, of course. Parabens are linked to breast cancer very strongly, so you do want to watch out for those. Things like, let's see what else. Sulfates, I used to be on the fence about. I do use some sulfates in small amounts. But when it comes to your skincare products, you do want to be really careful. And certain artificial colors, this does have caramel in it, but caramel is one of the lesser evils. However, things like the blue dye, they call it like Blue One Lake or whatever. So the artificial dyes. So you have like your blue, your red 40, blue 1, green. I think the green is usually 4 or 5. You have yellow, 5 or 6, and then they have Violet I also feel is one of the lesser evils according to my research as well. Violet and caramel. So, but the main colors that you're going to find, which are going to be blue, red, yellow, and green. In my opinion, I think blue, red, and green are the very worst artificial colors out there. They have been linked to cancer and rodents, for sure. And then yellow has been linked to quite a bit of endocrine disruption as well as immune dysfunction. So anyways, I really do look out for all that stuff. Do I use it occasionally? Yes. You know, I mean, it's really hard to get everything a certain way, but just something to look out for. So anyways, I do recommend this. I really love it. Just to recap, keep away from your private parts. You will feel a warm sensation. It is not a tingle. But if you don't want to feel a warm sensation, then don't get it. But I do really like it. I've been using it also in the morning or night, and it's been helping my skin look more flawless and just helping me to get more color throughout the day. And with the caramel and some of the other ingredients in here, it is also giving you a little bit more of a bronze in itself. It is not a self tanner, but it is a bronzer, and it does help. So anyways, yeah, that's about all I'm gonna say about Australian Gold Radiance. I do absolutely love it, so 100% recommend. I do recommend if you're gonna buy it. I always recommend buying from your salon, just because if you order something online, if it's from eBay or Etsy or wherever you're ordering from, you really just don't know where it's been. You don't know exactly, I don't know. These lotions can get really contaminated. You might not know how long they've been sitting. It could be years. So I really strongly recommend buying lotion from your tanning salon. If it's really expensive, which the tanning salon I go to, everything is ridiculously expensive. But I would just wait until they offer you, you know, like a deal, whether it's for like a holiday or whether it's a special for whatever. Or if, you know, some places will offer like $10 where you get like a certain amount back that you can spend in the store per month or per year. So I would wait until there's some kind of discount. I know where I go, like I will not buy anything unless they give me at least a 30% discount. And even then, I'm still strict on my price. So anyway, stand your ground on that. But I hope this helps. And, excuse me. I've also been using eucalyptus oil, not with my tanning lotion, guys. Because, yeah, that might not feel good. But yeah, I don't know if I've done a specific video on eucalyptus. I probably have. I've talked about so many essential oils. But this is a really good thing to have. I just want to point out before I cut off my video, this is something that's really great to have on hand for fall and winter, especially in case you get some kind of respiratory infection. And it's just something you really want to have on hand. So I know it's off topic, but I wanted to mention that, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye-bye.